Okay, so first off, I really don't like the name of this virus, this pandemic, as it's now become officially. I think coronavirus, the name, that doesn't sound right to me. It sounds too fancy to be a pandemic. Pandemic, you think, oh, the Black Death, the Spanish flu, or like cholera or something. I mean, cholera outbreaks. Those were kind of pandemics, I suppose. Those sound threatening. There is nothing threatening about hearing coronavirus. You know, you have in the other two cases you have the Black Death. That's really scary. And then you have the cholera outbreak. I mean, cholera doesn't sound scary in the same way as the like Black Death does, but you have outbreak, and that adds an element of fear to it. But this is just coronavirus. And corona, like, that means crown in Latin, I think, which is just, like, most people wouldn't even know that. I don't know why I know that, but it's a boring name. It's a boring name. It really says nothing about it except for the shape of the virus itself or something. I don't know. I think that's why it's called corona. So I suggest everyone start using the alternative name for it, Wuhan flu, like the Spanish flu. Because that brings back memory of that, and we all know how deadly the Spanish flu is, or was. Both based in the provinces that, well, I don't know where the Spanish flu actually started, but I know Spain is involved somewhere. So yeah, you know, just yeah, it brings back memories of the Spanish flu. Everyone will think higher of it. I never took it seriously, this thing, this Wuhan flu, because coronavirus, like, yeah, that doesn't sound threatening at all. And then you have a, like, if Wuhan flu doesn't sound threatening either, but you know, as I said, it brings back associations, maybe memories in some very old cases. Also, funny to see how people are reacting to it. The people that are like, "Oh, I can't stand self quarantine." That's kind of funny. I mean, that's kind of funny. Like, I'm so bored. Nothing. Shh. There's tons of stuff to do inside by yourself, at least on the internet. And yeah, I mean, I have a lot of stuff to do on the internet. I mean, not a lot of stuff that I have to do, but there is a lot of stuff to do. So I don't really see how I could understand it if was back in the 1500s or something, but this just seems silly, I think. Maybe I'm just not understanding something here, but I just think it seems rather silly, this not being able to handle the quarantine thing. Also, so it's funny to see the reaction to it, and it's also funny to see, like, how the streets are being abandoned and such. Like, there are so few people out now. The photos from Venice, for example. It's like, wow, something is actually happening. The stock market too. That collapsed. That collapsed. That's something. Something is happening. Uh, I don't know what this will lead to, if anything at all, but it's better than, like, nothing happening, which is, you know, been the case for I don't know how many years now. You know, I see this as a victory for the autists in Wuhan. They finally decided that they're gonna do something again and get away from the computers that they were trapped in. And so they go out and they make a virus, and it becomes a meme, and it becomes a thing, and it does it does stuff. Stuff is happening because of it. I don't know if these are going to be like big things in the future, like, is it's going to have a big consequence. You can't really tell, but at least it's something, and I applaud the autists for that. I'm gonna give them an applause. uh haven't really seen an epidemic in my life, I mean, pandemic, I suppose. Interesting stuff going on, and yeah, here's to that. It does its job effectively, and so even more fun, of course. You know, imagine be living in the time of the Black Death. Have you seen those paintings? Those paintings look scary. Okay, you know something was inspiring the painter there. You know, if something similar could happen today, that would be pretty awesome. That would be pretty cool. I think that would be pretty cool. Uh, living in like a big historical event like that. Whoa, whoa! That's man, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty dope, if you ask me. Um, so yeah, here again, here's to that the virus will continue to do its job more effectively, and more stuff will happen because of it. I'm loving it so far. Keep going. Thank you for having listened to my thing about the Wuhan flu. Public service announcement, maybe? Nah, it's not a public service announcement. I don't know what this is. You decide for yourself. Thank you. Goodbye.